Hey, what's up, everybody? It's just Charles Sabans. I want to welcome you guys to another episode of the DREAMERSPRO show, where we cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, entertainment. We'll give you guys a fresh perspective on things and how we see them. And today, man, we got a show for y'all. Make sure you put on your seatbelt for this one. But before we get into it, please make sure you like the video and sub to the channel. So yesterday, good God almighty. Yesterday, a bombshell piece of news dropped via Ramona Shelburne. Ramona Shelburne of ESPN also. She's connected very closely with the Los Angeles Lakers, where she came out and stunned NBA fans by claiming that LeBron James did not want the Lakers to sign to Bronny. I want to show you the post from her Instagram account where it says, "I don't think LeBron asked the Lakers to draft Bronny." Ramona Shelburne on the Lakers drafting Bronny James. Now, initially, I thought that it was just this picture of the quotes, but instead there was actual video footage. So what I want to do is quickly play what Ramona Shelburne had to say here that had the entire internet looking at her with a side eye. And then I'm going to come back and continue on the show. Take a listen to Ramona here.
I don't think LeBron asked the Lakers to draft Bronny.
Oh, come on.
I don't think he or Rich Paul
is ridiculous.
Actually
that
said...
That is an unbelievably ridiculous
So wait a
concept.
minute. Are you then saying, if that is true, are you saying that Jeannie, Rob Pelinka, and everybody did that on their own?
I'm
telling you they did.
Let's take it at the premise that that's true.
Okay.
Did they do it because they thought he was talented or because they thought LeBron would like that?
I think they did this because they thought LeBron would like that.
Okay. If the Lakers didn't draft him, would anybody else have?
The Golden State Warriors considered him.
Sure.
The Dallas Mavericks, old Nico Harrison over there.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And the Phoenix Suns. All three of those teams had interest in Bronny. Would they have actually taken him? I don't know.
You know, this is like is this your sense of?
No, I know this.
You know this.
Excellent. So you heard what Ramona Shelburne had to say, that LeBron never wanted the Lakers to sign him. Bronny, when we heard that, all of us were like, you got to be joking. The reason we said that is, number one, it sounds ridiculous on its face. But number two, we know that wasn't what was going on behind closed doors. We know all of the secret moves that were taking place to get Bronny to the Lakers. So now I want to get to the evidence, which totally exposes the notion that Ramona Shelburne tried to assert yesterday. And we have some audio here from Bob Myers, former general manager of the Golden State Warriors, exposing that on draft night, Rich Paul was calling up teams in the NBA and telling them not to touch Bronny because he was going to the Lakers. But before we even get into the sound, today's video is brought to you by sponsor, PrizePicks. PrizePicks is America's #1 daily fantasy sports with over 10 million members. PrizePicks makes it easy to get real money action on the sports and players you love. You pick more or less on at least two for a shot to win up to 100 times your cash. For example, this week I'm really looking forward to some of these upcoming games. This week I'm picking Stephen Curry for more than 29 points. I'm picking Kevin Durant for more than 27 points. I'm picking Giannis Antetokounmpo for more than 12 rebounds. And I'm picking Luka Doncic for more than 8 assists. If you're like me and you like to play it safe, you'll love PrizePicks' new feature, Flex Plays. It's the safest way to play. You can still cash out even if your lineup isn't perfect. Plus, you can double your money even if one of your picks doesn't hit. On top of this, PrizePicks puts their members first, so all withdrawals are fast, safe, and secure. When my picks hit, I can get my money as quick as in 15 minutes. So download the PrizePicks app today and use code CLNS to get $50 instantly when you play $5. That's code CLNS on PrizePicks to get $50 instantly when you play $5. You don't even need to win to receive the $50 bonus. It's guaranteed. And remember, whenever you support this sponsor, you're supporting this channel. Thank you. Okay, excellent. So what we want to do is, I want to play the sound for you guys. It's very short, maybe 30 seconds or so. And I'm going to come back and continue on the show. Take a listen to the sound here.
Bob Myers, you promised at the top of the show
I'm a little
that
late.
30 minutes in, you would have an update for us on Bronny James, and we're 56
Well, I don't get a chance to
minutes
say
in.
anything.
So would you like to say it
Stephen
now?
A. talks a lot. There's other stuff going on.
Break some news. Stop whining.
Yeah, it sounds like
Okay,
an update.
listen.
Exactly.
Okay, fine. I will say
15 seconds.
Right now, Rich Paul's calling teams, don't take Bronny James. He's telling them, do not take him, okay? He's saying, don't take him. If you take him, he's going to Australia. So he has a plan and he has a place.
But he's
Well,
not telling the
let's go
Lakers.
back
at
I don't know if he's
55
telling one team that.
Mark Tatum.
Excellent. So you heard that there. Now I want to read from another article. This is from Yahoo Sports article with the following headline. Look at this. Rich Paul tried to scare teams other than the Lakers into not drafting Bronny James. Continues on. Bronny James, the son of LeBron James, is now a member of the Los Angeles Lakers after the Lakers took him with the number 55th pick in the 2024 NBA draft. It wasn't exactly a surprise, and that wasn't only because his father plays for the Lakers. Some say that Rich Paul, the agent for both the elder and younger James, has looked to steer the latter to the purple and gold. The younger James not only worked out for a limited number of teams, and of course, one of those teams was the Lakers. Former Golden State's Warrior executive Bob Meyer, who is now a member of ESPN's broadcast crew, said Paul made a unique threat shortly before Lakers drafted the younger James. According to Myers, Paul told teams other than the Lakers that if they drafted the younger James would go play in Australia. It continues on. Early in 2023, Larry Kesselman, who owns the Australian-based National Basketball League, said he reached out to the younger James as well as his father in order to lure both of them to the NBL. Perhaps it was an empty threat, but it's now a moot point. The elder James is now on his way to playing on the same team as his son. So let's get this straight. Ramona Shelburne says that LeBron never asked the Lakers to draft Bronny James because this is all really coming from after the ESPN Baxter Holmes story where they said that Jeannie Buss wasn't happy that LeBron didn't show enough gratitude after the Lakers drafted Bron. So now they're trying to run interference here, right? This is essentially what this is. But you have this information here where Bob Myers is saying that no, they were working behind the scenes to ensure that Bronny only went to the Lakers, number one. Number two, we also know, because Rich Paul spoke about this on camera, where he was like, I asked Bronny, what do you want to do? And Bronny said, the only thing I want is just to hear my name get called, right? We all remember Rich Paul saying this, that the only thing I want is to hear my name get called. And you're like, okay, that's a noble enough thing that you would want to happen in your career. But then we started hearing that he was turning down workouts with almost all the NBA teams in the league, with the exception of, I believe, the Phoenix Suns, the Lakers. Some people are saying the Boston Celtics. Those are the two teams I heard. So how could it be that you want to hear your name get called, but you're only willing to try out for two NBA teams? This makes no sense. And then on draft night, you're telling teams that, oh, you better not go for Bronny. The Lakers are going for him at the 55th pick. So how did Rich Paul and the Lakers get on the same page that they were going to get Bronny at the 55th pick? But LeBron never said that he won. Now, he may not have said it out of his mouth. Sure, I grant you that. But to suggest what Ramona Shelburne is suggesting is that by her putting out this report that LeBron never asked the Lakers is almost as if to say, whether Bronny came to the Lakers or not, it was no big deal. Bronny could have gone to Boston. Bronny could have gone to Australia. Bronny could have gone to wherever it was. It would have been no big deal. And no one is falling for that, especially when we have this evidence here. Who are you guys trying to fool? I mean, for goodness sakes, you guys aren't talking to little babies here. So to me, I think it's absolutely insane for Ramona Shelburne to say that. Because yes, maybe he didn't use the words out of his own lips, but he certainly wanted to play with his son. He certainly did. Something he had made clear for years. So who are we fooling here with this new information? Like, come on, like let's just stop for a second and cut out the nonsense. They orchestrated Bronny getting to the Lakers, period. And LeBron only signed after they got Bronny. For those of you who remember. That's what they wanted to happen. And they made it happen. And it was because the father wanted that to happen. Don't spit in our face and tell us it's raining. Please. These are my thoughts. Whatever you guys think, please leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section, and we catch you on the next show. Peace.